Wanna join the circus? Don't worry, I'll be alright. Don't worry.
It's Geekonomics. We're back. We do the shows bi-weekly now. What?
What the frick? It was such a pregnant pause.
It was so weird.
People probably thought their devices turned off.
No, it was just awkward because the music was low and I was like trying to like.
Wait,
I don't know.
This
Figure it out.
is like this. This is like, and welcome
I
to the show. People are
know.
like, did my phone just turn off? What is going
Well, you
on?
didn't give me any cue like to go. You just brought the faders up. I don't know if I was supposed to talk or what was going on.
Yeah, sorry.
You usually do like a go thing, and I didn't.
You know. How long you been doing this show for?
I don't know. How many shows are we into now? 400 and something?
Who the frick knows?
Who knows? Why do we even do this anymore?
I ask myself that every Monday. Why do we do this?
It's therapy. We come in, we get all this stuff out. We don't annoy our significant others with it. It's good. It's good.
I annoy my significant other with all the crap, all the time.
I know, me too. Even still, mine listens to the show, so you know.
Yeah. There you
I have
go.
to be careful what I say.
Yeah, you have an avid listener.
An avid listener. She's
Avid.
a huge fan. Huge. She's huge. She's a huge fan of the show.
Oh boy.
He's meeting with the Russia right now, actually.
You met with Putin this morning. I
Oh,
saw.
is it this morning? I don't even care.
I turned on the news and there it
I
was.
don't even know. Or
It
do I
happened.
care?
Who cares?
Who does?
I mean, whatever.
It's whatever.
It's gonna happen.
It's,
Trump's gonna do what he does.
Yeah.
Things are gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that our friends across the pond put the big Trump balloon when he
Big
visited
Trump
England
baby balloon.
on Friday or Thursday. What
Yeah,
was
flew it
it?
above Parliament.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like that
Yeah.
a lot. That was awesome. And they got permission. It was all legal.
Yeah.
And these protesters did it totally legal, and everybody allowed it. And a lot of people were not happy it was there. And the protests were huge. They were bigger than the amount of people who showed up to his inauguration. I mean, the
I
crowds
don't know about
were
that.
massive.
Those crowds were huge.
Oh,
Huge crowds. We had a huge amount of people. It was very awesome.
Hillary's emails.
It was the best. I don't know why they keep talking about me. They don't talk about Hillary's emails. It happened 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 more years of this. Maybe,
Yeah, maybe
six more years of this. So
Unless he decides to take over and just...
he can't.
You say that.
No, he can't.
Have you seen...
There's checks and balances. He cannot go past 2 terms.
There aren't checks and balances anymore.
Yes, there is.
They just did like a 3-day thing with some random guy who sent text messages. That had nothing to do with anything.
What are you talking about? Yes, that was an FBI guy who was posting saying we're not going to allow him to win.
No,
That's not
when
good.
he said "wheel," he meant like America.
I don't know what
mean,
he
come
meant,
on.
but he's on the FBI. He shouldn't be
But if you're
that.
texting your like
No.
side piece,
No.
then she was like, "Do you think he'll win?" I'm like, "No, we won't. We won't let that happen."
Here's the problem.
As a human being with common sense, realized he's talking about America. Won't let that happen. But he didn't realize America was stupid. And they all shop at Walmart, and this is what happens. I'll say it.
All right. First of all, he should not have said that. He works at the FBI. If he wanted to say that in his own time, he should have said that on his own phone. That's
but-
public record. Anything he texts or does on his phone is public record, and it does not make him look
Everyone's
good.
cell phones are public record, Brian.
You know what I'm saying, Mark.
2018.
You know what I'm saying. He just shouldn't have done it.
Going over.
He just shouldn't have
having
done
a
it.
whole.
And I would not have liked that if an FBI agent had said that under Obama. I would not have liked that under.
I'm pretty sure there's guys who have.
Well, he got caught because he was having an affair on his wife
He was
as well.
having an affair, and then they turned into a big thing. And why does his text messages warrant a 2-day hearing in Congress
I don't know.
for a bunch of Republicans to harass this poor guy? I mean, he's already got enough shit going on. He cheated on his wife.
It's because there's hypocrisy. Everything the Republicans do, it's okay for some reason, and then when a Democrat or someone does it, they get their panties in a bunch. But literally, they say don't do that, but they do it themselves.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sure smarter people out there know exactly why he was had to testify in front of Congress. Probably more than that text message is
No,
involved.
it was basically just about text messages.
But he shouldn't have done it.
Because they thought, because the Republicans, because I watched a little bit of it, because it was interesting to me, the Republicans pretty much thought that his text messages meant that he was biased and the whole investigation's biased against the president
Yes,
because
See,
these random people
this is
that they've all hired.
ammunition to build a case
It's like
that
you
the
can't-
Mueller case
like,
is nothing.
Who cares who they've donated monies to?
Yes, you have to care who donates money to.
No, but I'm
yes.
saying you can't, like, I don't see how connecting that to
Why?
anything. It's like people can, like he had said, and the other people had said that were there at the thing, and the Democrats had said as well, which I agreed with, is you can have a political opinion, and you can make it, like, you can still do your job and not have it affect your job. Like,
Just don't use your work phone to text it to your.
yeah, just don't use your work. I mean, that's
your,
all. That's all he was.
girl on the
That's
side.
pretty much all he did wrong was he used his cell phone,
Yeah.
his FBI cell phone,
Yeah, he shouldn't have done that.
to text his side piece.
I know, which was silly.
But common sense of that would have been, if you were doing something like that, you wouldn't use your own phone. Use your work phone, because you would never think anyone would ever get to your work phone.
Oh God!
and
If
use
I had
it
a
in
work
a
phone,
congressional-
I would never.
No, but I'm saying
do
no one
anything
like.
on
But
it.
I don't think he thought at the time when he was texting his
It's
side
interesting.
piece.
He works for the FBI. He should know better. He worked for
You would
an
think that.
institution
But if
that
you're a-
uses this tactic all the
But
time.
if you're a skeezy guy who's got a side piece,
Well, he's a
I'm
skeezy
pretty
guy.
sure the last thing you think of is, man, I shouldn't text this to my side piece because this could be brought up in a congressional hearing.
Well, now we know.
It's
And
like,
knowing is
what?
half the battle.
Why would he even think that? I would, like, I text Claire things I wouldn't text anyone else.
Yeah, but you wouldn't text that on a work phone, right?
Well, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't need to.
If you had a work phone and you had
Yeah.
a home phone,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be texting Claire anything of
Yes.
importance on a work phone,
Yeah.
right? Even though you work for a cable company, you don't want that phone, your boss, to say, hey, can you turn in your phone? And you go, oh, shit, I got to sit here and delete everything? You'd be like, oh, here you go. I have nothing to worry
But
about.
I'm pretty sure any skeezy guy who's
Anybody.
got a side piece,
You don't have
who
to be
they work
skeezy.
with, you would probably text that person on your work phone.
Well, he made a big mistake.
Yeah.
And there you go. He paid for it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
I stayed off the
Just seemed
reservation.
dumb.
What can you do? So,
But anyways.
at the end of this podcast, at the
Yes.
end, I want to talk about Red Dead Redemption.
Okay.
At the end, because
end.
for people who didn't beat it, I do
Why
not
bring it
want
up
to
now?
spoil anything. I'm going to give
Oh, did
you
you finally beat the game?
Beat it this
After
morning.
5 years?
beat it this morning. But that's our last topic for people who I don't want to spoil it. And we'll push it off to the last so you
Yeah.
can turn it off and you don't have to worry about it. Just it's a fair warning.
Okay.
Putting it out there now. Spoiler.
Well, you know what's coming up soon?
What?
Comic-Con.
Yes.
I got the EW double issue.
The EWW issue?
Yes.
Say that 10 times fast. EWW issue. EWW issue.
No, let's not do that.
EWW issue.
But it has
EWW.
Doctor Who on the cover.
Yes, I got to get that.
Jodie Whittaker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, let me get the teaser up, huh?
Yes. That's kind of what I was trying to lead you into. But yeah, so they have a whole article in there about Doctor Who, and it's got like no information in it because they're being very adamant about not leaking any information out about anything, basically.
Good.
Because they're very high on wanting to be. But yeah, so they released a teaser trailer, and these are new companions.
Is that fish stick and custard?
Yes,
I
it
saw?
is.
There's all these little Easter eggs everywhere.
Yeah.
They've got the makings of a really strong team. They've got great energy, they've got great flair.
Yes, these are the 3 new companions.
People are talking about.
There's little bits of Jodie Whittaker. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Fall this year.
Very exciting. I will definitely be watching that live.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna do the same thing they did the past couple of years, where they're gonna the first episode's gonna be aired the same time in UK and in America.
Yeah, no
So there's
spoilers.
yeah,
Cool. I'm very excited.
yeah. She's supposed to be more of a jovial doctor, a la like a Matt Smith, kind of.
Well, you're going back to being young again.
Yes, she's only
Capal-
36.
Capaldi was like the
older
old
McCudgety
doctor.
doctor, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're going back to having 3 companions, which is like the first time since the very first season they've had more than 2.
You sure those 3 are their
Yep,
companions?
yep, that was an
Well, why
article.
would that was an article?
Yeah,
Wow. Man,
yeah, she's having 3 companions.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm very excited.
yeah.
I know. Connecticut just happened this weekend,
It did.
and a part of me is like, "Ooh, I really wanted to go, only to meet 2 people. One, Noah North, and
Was that the guy from Uncharted?
yeah, he does voiceovers for video games. And Troy Baker, who does video game voiceovers. The only 2 people I'd want to meet.
I didn't even know who their guests were. I couldn't even tell you anyone who was there besides.
They really opened it up, and I think they're.
I know a buddy of mine did a panel
Who?
for the first time. Like one of the kids from hockey that I know.
Oh, cool.
Like as a fan, he did a heavy metal panel.
Oh, nice.
Not about heavy metal, but about the music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's a comic.
Yeah, not about the comic.
Okay.
It was about like, are you into heavy metal? Here's some bands you might not know, kind of thing.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
But I guess he got he took a picture of it and he got a pretty good attendance, so they asked him back to do one next year. So
Nice. Good for him.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
I always thought you and Ben should do like
We did.
continue doing a Twin Peaks panels.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't. We had the big. It wasn't like a lot of people. It wasn't a lot. I mean, maybe now that Connecticut, this is the first year I noticed they're really embracing that it's becoming everything, not just an anime convention.
Yeah, I think they kind of have to.
On when I went to their webpage, it was like video games, movies, pop culture. It was like, okay, we're just people come in for the anime, but
Yeah.
we're doing it's always been a smattering, but they've
Yeah.
never embraced it. They've always had themes.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, the one that's going
Oh.
to be big this year is Terrificon. They're opening up they're going to be the first event in the new Expo Center at Mohegan. It's like the size of like 2 football fields or something.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be crazy. He's going to combine GamerCon that he was doing during the in between time with Terrificon. So it's going to be like a huge
Is it
multimedia con.
One admittance you get to
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
When is this?
Middle of August, I want to say.
Oh, how much?
I have no idea. I'm going with Matt. So
Connecticut, the prices went up. It was $50 for Saturday.
that's crazy.
$50, and it was $30 for Sunday.
That's crazy. It's like that's
And
too
$50.
much.
I think it was $50 for Friday, $50 for Saturday, $30 for Sunday.
I don't have my phone with me, but I don't think the price for Terrificon's that I know it's expensive, but I don't think it's like that crazy expensive.
Well, if they're going to be,
But they're at Mohegan, and it's like
if they're at Mohegan,
the nice part about it is it's like that's not how you spell terrific. at
Is
all.
this? Oh wait,
That's traffic?
Trafficon.
You are the worst at spelling in the world. TR. You are the
Wait,
TER. There you go. RIF.
there we go.
There you go, son. Oh my gosh.
I had it.
The worst.
Um,
So you gotta scroll down to show you what's going on.
Trifficon. Oh, they're
Keep
gonna
going
have
down.
some good artists there this year.
There you go. There it is. It's you just passed it.
What, the price?
Right there. 17th
August
through the
17th to
19th.
19th.
So if you go back up top until you tickets, there you go. Click on
It's
that.
just Comic-Con tickets, though.
But it's all one thing though. It's a Comic Con that you're going to, Brian.
All right.
Yeah. So Saturday's $30, $29.75.
Wow.
Yeah.
Friday?
3-day pass is $75.
That's not bad. Friday's $26. Saturday, $29. Sunday, $29. With tax, you're thinking over $30.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
But if
it's
you want to
still
do
a
the early
drive.
entry, if you want to do early entry tickets to get in 30 minutes early, $31 for Friday and then $35 for Saturday and Sunday. But the guest list is pretty decent though. If you scroll back up to the top there, they got some decent guests coming this year. You got yeah.
TV movie guests.
There you go.
I don't want to go through them all.
No. But John Bernthal is going to be there.
Oh,
Punisher.
from Walking.
And
The
Walking
rumor
Dead.
is they're saying they saw him on the set of the new season of Walking
I think it's
Dead.
a flashback
Yeah, me too. I think when
when Rick's dying or
when
something.
Rick's dying, he'll see
He'll
him,
flashback to,
or he'll see him,
or he'll see him as a ghost.
a Force ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're gonna
Yeah,
Force
those-
ghost
something
each
like
other.
that. Because they
Yeah.
also said there's like a lot of time jumping this next season.
Another guy from the Punisher.
Yeah, the other
Jason
sidekick
R.
guy.
Moore. Oh,
Mantis from
Guardians of the Galaxy.
and Infinity War.
What?
Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler
Yep.
is gonna be there.
Yep.
Friday and Saturday only.
Yep.
Oh man,
Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno. I'm gonna do this for every guest.
Yeah. Okay. You can get excited about everybody if you want.
He was an awesome King of Queens.
He's also great in.
He's great.
He Loves You, Man. Or
He loves you, man.
Or Love You, Man.
I love you, man.
Yeah.
He
that
loves
was it.
you, man.
Well, I can't remember the name of it.
It's I love you, man.
Was I Love You, Man? Yeah. Paul Rudd.
He loves you, man.
He was great in that. Michael J. White, who's going to be the Spawn voice in the new movie as well.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
also the head criminal guy in Batman.
He wasn't the head criminal guy.
Yeah, he was the head mobster guy.
Yeah. Oh God,
Sam
Sam
Jones
Jones,
everywhere. Sam
Flash
Jones.
Gordon, and Ted.
Sam Jones everywhere.
He was awesome in Ted.
He was. Simon Grundy,
Drew Powell,
Solomon Grundy, and
Yeah.
Butch.
Greg
Sipes, who's like the
Sipes,
voice of like everything, just about.
bunch of cartoons.
Larry Kinney.
Larry
he's always
Kinney, we met him.
there. Yeah, he's always there. He's awesome.
Paul
who
Souls,
was the voice of Spider-Man in the original.
Charles Schlatter,
Yeah. Yeah, he was a bunch of guys.
the
It's a comic-
ex-comic book man. The
Yes,
show got
I love that,
canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame. It was the
They
only.
still got their podcast going on, so
It was the only show I watched on AMC.
yeah.
And Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
I would go to meet them. Oh God, Vinny Vince from Kiss.
Yeah. He's
Vinny
canceled.
Vince's appearance is canceled due to his scheduling conflict, aka nobody cares.
Yes.
We hope to have him back as guest in the future.
Yeah, well. And they still got more coming
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's pretty. Shannon Farnan scheduled conflict. Who I
Yeah.
don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
We saw a picture of her, maybe.
Yeah.
Um,
But the star cars are always fun too. We always get some cool cars to show up to the show. That was in the media and cosplay guests area.
I might go. I don't know. Wait, yeah, maybe. I might be on vacation.
But yeah, it should be a good time. It's gonna be it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge.
Actually, I go on vacation that week. Yeah, I probably won't go. So that's awesome. Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, they're gonna have a huge. They're also doing a huge comic writers area too, which is gonna be cool.
Yeah.
A bunch of guys are gonna be there. A bunch of artists from different books and stuff. So they're gonna have a lot of. They're doing a Fortnite tournament.
A fart night?
A Fortnite tournament.
Fart night tournament?
I feel like I'm totally out of the loop. Like that right there to me is like the thing that decides if you're young or old. Is that
Yes.
if you know anything about Fortnite, or if you have no idea what Fortnite is and why it exists.
I played it one day.
Yeah.
Couldn't figure it out. Felt like I was playing a console version of a cell phone game, and I was like, I'm done. I
It
couldn't
seems
do
like
it.
it's a combo of like Minecraft and like from watching just a little bit of it on TV and stuff.
It
It's
is.
like you have to build things.
Yes, it's a tower
you have to
defense
fight
game.
people.
It's tower defense. You have to defend your area with your friends while you're fighting other people, and it feels like a mobile game on a console. But it's also you can play mobile, you can play on console, you can play on your computer, you can play on every system imaginable.
Seems like
It's
there's too much
basically
going on.
it's basically the new Minecraft for this generation. I honestly can't get my head around it. I don't understand it, and I don't want to understand it. It's just not for me. I
also get curious. Like I've gotten curious about the people who watch these Twitch people who play it.
Why? Twitch is very popular.
No, but the people who just watch them.
Yeah, it's like watching a sport.
Not really.
It really is.
Not particularly.
It 100% is. If
I
I
would-
watch a football game,
I
it's
would
like
pay
watching
to go see people play football. I
'Cause
wouldn't
you-
pay to go see people play a
because
video
you
game.
like football. But for this younger generation that loves video games, they could give two shits about football, but they're watching esports. They're watching Twitch.
Well, I could see if someone's playing in a competition and there's like
Yeah.
a prize money at the end of it.
Yeah, but people are watching.
I don't see people just. I don't like.
But people are.
me,
You
it'd
don't
be
have
like-
to see it. People are. It doesn't matter
But
what
to me,
you
it'd
think.
be like
It's already
going
happening.
over. I know. I'm just saying. But
Yeah.
like me, like when we used to go over Francia's on a Monday.
Yeah.
And if there's more than 4 of us, and one of us is a person that's out
Yeah.
and not playing,
I would be watching.
I don't find that interesting at all. I find
That's
that boring.
fine. That's you.
I know. Just
But-
it's curious to me. That's all I'm saying.
But I'm telling you why.
I don't understand it, so I want to know
I'm explaining
why
it to
people
you.
understand it.
I'm explaining it to you.
Okay.
Your passion for sports, and a lot of people's passion, just take this in consideration. Your passion for sports, I don't have a passion for sports like you do. You love every sport under the sun. Now, another kid who is someone who loves video games, is on his computer all the time, and is like, he grew up on Minecraft. Say that was his first big thing. He played Minecraft. A lot of these kids did. They got into video games. So then Minecraft, what people were doing, adults that were
Yeah.
maybe our age or a little bit younger, in their 20s and 30s, they were making how-to videos on YouTube. These kids who are 9, 10 years old were saying, hey man, I love Minecraft, but I don't know how to do this, and I
Yeah.
want to make something cool. I'll go on YouTube. They watch YouTube videos. They get addicted to watching YouTube videos of people creating things in Minecraft, so then they can do it.
Well, that makes sense.
But that turns into the spectator sport, because now if I love Fortnite and I play it all the time, well, maybe I don't want to play it. Maybe I want to watch some people play it. So then, like, some celebrities playing on Twitch, and all of a sudden Drake, this really happened. It was Drake played with one of the big Twitch guys, and he got one of the biggest.
Well, I
like,
think it's more of like not so much the
People are
celebrities
watching
playing
it,
it.
yeah.
Like I could understand that. Like seeing a celebrity play it would be one thing, but just a random Joe Blow guy.
take your passion for sports and just change that with video games. It's exactly the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. You're
don't
watching
think so.
other people do other things. Why don't old people like watching birds and nests? I don't know, but they do. Here,
don't
I will blow your mind. Why was Poker Time on public access so popular? Why are old people watching old people dance?
Why is it still so popular?
There you go. That's 3 generations of people, what people like to do. So if I'm a 90-year-old man and I can't get up, but I can put Poker Time on at 5 o'clock on my public access channel, and it brings me back and I love it. Makes me
Well,
happy.
that's a little different than
It's not different.
a
Now,
9-year-old kid just staring into a tablet all day, watching someone play a video
and what's
game.
any different than you staring into your phone watching the Patriots game? There's no difference. You're watching something. You're watching other people do something. It's exactly the same.
I don't think it's exactly the same.
How is it not? How is it not the same? You're watching a bunch of guys play a kid's game, and a kid is watching a bunch of kids play a kid's game. It's exactly the same thing. You're not benefiting it at all. You're not getting a cash prize unless you're betting, and maybe these kids are betting. I don't know. But you're not getting anything out of it but the thrill of watching your team win. And that kid is getting the thrill of watching, hey, I'm learning something, so when I play, I know what to do. Or maybe they're fans of that Twitch guy. These Twitch people have followers, man. They have
It is.
followers.
It's just it's interesting. It's an interesting world.
I'm explaining to you
That
so
I
you
don't know
understand.
enough about, and I want to know more.
Why?
It's just curious to me.
But I'm
It's like a
explaining
whole
to you.
new medium that I don't know anything about. That's all I'm saying. I've just found out about it recently, and it intrigues me.
Well, there you go. I'm explaining to you.
Like these people who people donate to them.
Yes, I make their
like,
money.
Big bundles of money sometimes. It's like, who are these people, and why do they have all this money floating around that they can just throw at these people?
Why do advertisers throw all this money at sports
Well, they're
teams?
corporations. It's all different. It's not just one random guy sitting in a room somewhere.
It's really not
And
much
there's
of a
these
difference.
guys, and I was just flipping on YouTube, and I saw this.
You were flipping on YouTube? You don't flip on YouTube.
Well, you know, it's scanning YouTube for
Okay.
videos, And I read it, and I come across this Twitch guy, Mr. Beast is his name. I don't know if you've heard about this guy.
No. Sounds like you're a fan.
No, I'm not. I just know that's the guy's name because I watched a couple of his videos to kind of, because it intrigues me. I want to know more about this Twitch stuff.
Yeah.
This Twitch stuff. I want to know what's going on there. So, what he does is he just goes to corporations, like internet corporations
Yeah.
and different app things,
Yeah.
and has them sponsor his videos. Then he takes their sponsorship money and basically just gives it to people.
Oh, cool. Good
It's
friend.
very interesting. It's like an interesting thought
Robin
process.
Hood.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, that's what I kind of equated it to. But it's just the whole Twitch universe is an interesting thing
But
to me.
the YouTube.
That there's like a whole nother medium out there.
Yeah.
That you don't really know about, really. If you're older than say 30, you probably.
I mean, I know about it, but I don't.
Because I know we used
watch
to
or
have
anything,
what
but-
was the one Stream at the time? Was that like the first
We use stream,
version of like regular just Steam? That was I'm thinking of Steam.
but the video game place.
Yeah, but isn't that was that like the first version of Twitch kind of?
No,
Okay.
Steam is like you download and play games.
Oh, okay.
That's like the PC version of a console.
All right, got you.
I mean, maybe now it's implemented and you can watch it, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Twitch, Ustream. I mean, even on PlayStation, Xbox, you can watch people play.
Yeah.
It's a spectator sport. It has taken off, and yes, people are making money off of it, and people
Yeah.
can get sponsors, just like a race car driver. I can be a race car driver and get all these sponsors. I can play Fortnite and get all these sponsors.
Yeah, no, that's just
It-
interesting. It's just a whole nother.
It is a stripped down version of a corporate sport because now you are in full control. So if I were to stream every night and got a following, and I put a tip jar and people donated to me, I could be making money doing something I love. Now it becomes my job because now I have to make content and have to do content every night. It becomes like a job. So it's not like a lot of people are like, I can't believe they're making money doing nothing. Well, you got to do something. And after a while, they have to come up with creative ways to keep the audience.
Exactly, that's the thing I was that interested me about the whole thing was how
These are the celebrities we do not know about.
I know, that's what I'm saying. There's like these guys that appear, like the. Okay.
Sandy's leaving now.
Okay. So like the like Logan Paul, I've heard about these guys on different like news networks and things, and they do like the crazy things and get kicked off YouTube. and
Well, yeah,
stuff like that.
he was a well.
He was a YouTuber guy.
Before that, he was the oh god, what was the 5-second video thing on Twitter? Vine. He was a Vine star, and he had a bunch. He had his brother, and they all Vine got closed, and all these people migrated to YouTube.
Yeah.
And a lot of YouTubers got pissed because all of a sudden these people were eating up.
Yeah.
Everything.
The viewers and everything.
And I mean, Logan Paul is one of those big things because he did something very stupid, and he didn't come across
he
like
filmed a body hanging in a forest and something.
and he just looked like an idiot. He's an idiot.
Yeah,
but
he was kind of stupid.
there's a lot of great.
But there's just
I watch a lot
yeah.
of great YouTube
But I was
channels.
just like, because there's a bunch of guys. Like, there's like one called Ninja. I guess is a big Twitch guy.
Yeah,
Because Claire's, my future niece,
Mm-hmm.
is a huge. She does the Roblox. I don't know if
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a version of Minecraft, I guess.
Mhm.
She tried showing it to me one day, and it got me interested in it. And I was trying to figure it out, like how this stuff works.
yeah,
Because, like I said, it's just another visual medium
yeah.
that I don't know anything about. And being in TV and stuff, it's interesting to me to find out how these things work.
Well, when all these little kids are growing up, TV's dead. I mean, like these kids, it's all streaming. They could care less about having cable.
Well, I know that. I'm not talking about that part
I
of it.
know.
I'm talking about just the actual,
Um,
like, basically these people just do, like, they do, like, random things. And it's just, I don't
it's
know.
crazy.
It's like all these people watch them.
It's great. I mean, it makes
Yeah.
it's the new Wild Wild West of
It is.
entertainment, and these kids to them Tom Hanks is nobody, but to them, who
Which is
Ninja or whatever is
scary.
somebody.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different kind of thing. It's a different, and it is scary, but it's not. It shouldn't be scary to us.
No, it's not
To them,
scary
it's normal.
in that way. It's not like, oh my gosh. It's just kind of like, really? That's like the new entertainment now? It's just watching a guy play video games for 8 hours?
South Park did a whole video about it, a whole episode
It's
about
just
it.
weird.
How they couldn't figure out their little brothers were just watching videos of video games. And they're
Yeah.
like, why wouldn't you want to play them? And they're just like
Yeah.
laughing at them. Like, we don't want to. We want to watch. And watching games, like my brother Anthony,
Why wouldn't you want to play the video game?
he watches video games all the
So
time.
does Josh.
Yeah. Because they don't want to them, it's easier. I can watch a
Just buy the game.
If I don't own the system or the game, I can watch a 2.5 video on YouTube and see the whole thing. Yes, it's a lot different from experiencing it, but guess what? If that's how they want to do it, let them do it.
It makes me like, I don't know if we were that movie Wall-E. It's kind of a weird. It's kind of the same kind of thing, but like the whole base of that movie was, the whole of society became a watching culture, and all they did is just watch everything happen. They didn't participate in anything.
Yeah. But
And the world, like in the future, the world pretty much just falls apart because no one wants to do anything.
yeah.
They want to watch other people do it for them. So all they do is watch videos constantly.
But
and they
here-
go off into space because the Earth's full of garbage because no one will pick up the garbage.
But hold on.
So they have to have everything on a screen, and they just become these huge fat blobs that have no muscle, no bone structure, basically.
Yeah. But I know we're making fun of the kids watching video games.
I'm not
but
making fun of them. I'm just saying it's
but-
kind of weird how it's kind of like that's basically what it's turning
we
into.
constantly on a daily go, did you watch this show? Did you watch this show? Did you watch this show? We're the same thing. It's like, did you? Now I don't
but-
have time to watch all those shows.
Yeah, but-
we are a culture of watching.
But
we
besides watching, though, I get up and actually do things.
and I'm sure they do too.
No, that's the thing.
You don't know.
I
don't know.
Started paying attention to the kids of this world, and all they do is they go to school.
Yeah.
And as soon as they get home from school, they hop right on their tablets.
They
And
don't
they're
all.
gone
They don't
until-
all do that, and that's up to the parents.
But it's a very
That's
very
a parent
common
thing. I'm not going to say it's a common thing
If you
because
start
I'm
paying
not a
attention,
parent.
but if you start paying attention and look when you're out doing stuff,
I hate to tell you, I work in a town where
But
the
you'll see
kids
all
are
those
active
kids.
all the time.
but you see all those kids on tablets at like stores and everything. Everyone's got every kid's got a tablet.
And
now.
so is every adult. The adults are no different.
I know. I'm just saying, but it's like it's not.
I can't. It's so funny. You go to the grocery store, every adult in line is staring at their cell phone. How many times you go to a restaurant where the kids are acting up and the parents are just staring at a cell phone?
Yeah.
I mean, the parents are just as bad.
Yeah.
And sometimes the kids want attention and the parents are just too busy looking at their cell phone. And then what do? They give them something to look at. So the whole family's just looking
Yeah,
at things.
everyone's at Netflix. Everyone's watching a show or watching a thing.
And my biggest pet peeve, I absolutely hate the fact that all these restaurants have put the stupid tablet on the table. I
Olive
face
Garden has
it.
that.
I face it the other way.
Olive Garden has that.
They
I
all
can't
have
stand it.
Friendlies, Olive Garden, Chili's. They're all.
I mean, I
getting
can
it.
see the one part of it where it's easier to, instead of sending it to the cash register you can do it all yourself
Yeah,
right there.
I like
and
that.
the menu's on there. You can order stuff from there. I can kind of see where it's going. Less waiter walking up to your table every 5 seconds. When you need something, you just press a button and they deliver it to you. That's where it's heading. That's the direction it's going towards.
I mean, it is
The-
cool that
the
you
era
can get
of
your.
the server is slowly dying.
You can pay for your. Well, someone still has to bring your food out.
Well, those have runners. They won't have actual servers. Instead of saying I'll be your server today, I'll be your runner today. My name is,
Yeah.
When
I was a waiter, we all fantasized about having this interactive wall on the booths where it would just it would print out and everything. And now we have them,
yeah, and now you can't stand
and
it.
I can't stand them.
See?
But I'm not.
See?
I'm not a waiter anymore.
But
I'm
see,
a
the guys who
customer.
were the waiters back then are the ones who invented that, and now they've killed themselves.
No, they didn't kill themselves. You still
Not
have
like they're
waiters.
still alive, but I'm saying they just you won't have waiters.
You
In the
will.
next 10 years, you won't have waiters. at
Yes,
all.
you will.
No.
Who's to bring your food out? A
runners,
robot?
Runners. Those have runners. You
That's
won't
what a
have an actual
server
waiter.
is.
No, server's a person who takes your order and everything, and
You still have to take the order.
no, they're gonna do it all through the tablet. There'll be no more.
I don't believe that.
Yep.
No.
They do it now. If you go to the Olive Garden, you could just call the thing, and they'll tell you, you say, I want this, this, and this brought to me, and they just bring it to you.
Yeah, but someone's still got to take your bring
It's a
your
runner.
drinks. Still a server.
No.
Yeah, it's
They're
the
not
same
going to
thing.
call them servers anymore.
Yes, they
They'll
are.
call them runners, and they'll knock their
I hate to tell you,
salary down.
fancy restaurants are not gonna go that way.
No, but you're going to have to pay for that, though.
You
The
pay for
prices
it
will go
now.
up.
You pay for it now.
But now I'm saying that'll make it even more, they'll go even higher because now you're going to be getting that personal service, they'll call it. Whereas at like a Chili's or
You
a
do know
Friendly's,
everyone's paid below minimum wage, so it doesn't even
way
matter.
below minimum wage.
Yeah. I would be happy in a world you pay all the servers minimum wage or more.
That'll never happen.
It's already happening.
Look at McDonald's and some of these places. They don't even have cashiers anymore.
Yeah, they have
The
big
little
tablets.
kiosk, and then the person just hands you food.
Yeah. And
So that's basically where it's heading towards.
Anthony works at the one like that.
Yeah.
But all the old people hate it.
Yeah.
None of the old people go there, he
Yeah.
says, because they all get frustrated with the
Yeah.
big tablet.
But that's where it's going to go towards.
Well, in Japan, it's already like that.
Yeah.
But, that's a stressful job.
And some places don't
So
even have...
it gives you
in
more
some places you
things
don't have
to
a
do.
person that brings you your food. You have to go get it yourself.
Yeah.
You order, and then you stand at a counter, wait for it, grab it, and you walk to your thing, and you're done.
Five Guys is like that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I'm saying, I think that's where the regular restaurants are going to head towards.
No. Fancy restaurants and regular restaurants will always be about that. And then
Fancy restaurants will. I see like your
Olive Garden's
your
not
high-end
fancy.
restaurants will do that way. But I could say like Olive Garden, where it's like you just the person won't come up to you when you first sit down and say, "Hi, my name is so and so. I'll be your
I
server
don't know.
today."
I think it's still going to happen.
They'll just be like,
it's still
you just
happening
sit there,
now.
They got the tablet. You put your order in. I want like a chicken parm. I want a drink. And I want this appetizer. And then some guy will just come out with it and go, "Here's your food."
I won't.
And then
go
you won't
there
have to even
anymore.
do it.
I won't go there anymore.
But I'm saying that's where it's heading.
I don't believe it. I don't think so.
That's the technology, Brian. It's a whole new world.
I don't think it's going to go that way.
All right.
And
It's already
if it
going
does,
that way now.
if it does, great. But I don't know. There's still old people who don't want to type in.
But those
that stuff.
old people aren't going to be around forever.
They'll be around for a while.
When we're older, when we're those old people,
yeah,
that'll be the normal.
it could be,
That's what I'm saying.
but not next. Maybe 50 years.
Not even say that long. I'd say in the next 10 years.
There's still more the human touch.
Look at how far it's come from 10 years from when we were younger. When you were waiting
Yeah,
to now.
Yeah.
How much has it changed?
a lot. I didn't even have a smartphone.
Yeah.
Smartphones didn't come out to that.
Exactly. So think about it from now till 10 years from now. It's going to be a whole different world. It's going to be a whole different thing.
Technology does move very quickly.
Like yesterday, I sat at home. Claire was at work. She closed last night. And I'm like, oh, man, I'm just going to order food. I found an app that from a local pizza place has an app. They're all part of this new app called Slice. I went on there, ordered my stuff, paid for it. All I had to do was wait for the guy to walk up to the door, knocked on the door. He's like, here you go. And that was the whole transaction.
Well, yeah, you got
That was
HubGrub.
the 2-second
HubGrub, you can do that
transaction.
too.
Yeah.
You can order food and they pick it
Grubhub.
up. Yeah, whatever, and they bring it to you. HubGrub, Grubhub,
It's
whatever.
not Ewoks. HubGrub.
In LA, California, it's very popular because traffic
But
is
that's
so
like
bad.
the extent of what transactions will be from now on.
Yeah.
That's what it'll be for restaurants. You go to a restaurant, you sit down, order your food, and some guy just walk up, here you go. And that'll be it.
Well-
That'll be all you see of a person that works there.
There you go. Sounds like a horrible time.
But I'm saying that's where it's headed.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't even think people even go out to dinner for much longer.
What are you talking about? More people go out to dinner. More people order out than
I've
ever
had-
before.
But I'm saying I have a feeling more people they're gonna not go out to dinner, but they'll stay home, like I did last night. Just order your food and have it brought to you, and you can just
the
do that
food
from
industry has exploded. I mean,
But I'm saying I think that's where it's gonna head for like a Chili's and a Friendly's and those kind of places. Is they'll just be like kiosk restaurants basically. You just call up, or you do it online.
I don't think people
order
are
your-
always going to go out to eat.
or your Chili's or whatever it is, and they just bring it to you, and that's it.
I'm sure it's going to be both. I'm sure the restaurants will start taking on delivery systems. But
I mean, they'll be
they'll
too
still
busy
have-
watching guys on Twitch. They can't go out to dinner.
Not everybody's watching Twitch, Mark.
All those kids, when they grow older, they're not going to leave their Twitch.
Or us guys who don't want to leave our couches because we're watching Netflix. It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
They're no different than us.
But I think they're way more into it than we are.
I don't
They're way
know.
more attached to a screen than we are.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. These kids all got their things on their wrists now. They got their...
You sound like an old man.
I am an old man.
They're no different than
These
we
kids
are.
all got everything. They don't even they don't even talk to people.
They talk to... I don't know what kids you hang around with. What kids?
They're all on their watches, typing. They're all telling people.
Oh my God.
Communicating like they're from Star Trek.
What is this? What are we talking about? Anyway, I got
I'm
some.
saying that's how it's.
Anyway,
the
I
world's
want to talk
going.
about something because we gotta wrap
Yes.
up soon.
ConnectCon.
Who cares about ConnectCon?
Oh, that was a good one.
So the Big E,
Cunicon. Comic-Con.
the Big E is happening September 14th.
Ice T's coming,
Yes.
which is an Ice Cube.
So you have
For all you
Ice.
people out there.
Ice T's going to be there.
Name one Ice T song.
Cop
Exactly. Welcome to the Big E.
Killer.
Noah Cyrus is coming.
Yeah, that's what's her name? Sister.
Miley's sister.
Miley's sister. The
The
Marshall.
lesser known.
Casting
Marshall Tucker
Crowns.
Band. My mom's excited about Casting Crowns.
The Marshall Tucker
They're a
Band.
Christian rock band. They're Casting Crowns.
Oh.
My mom's super excited about that.
But hold on, the one I'm excited for?
You want the Court of Honor stages, all the free ones.
Yeah. Dude,
More Stay in the Time.
Real Big Fish.
Oh, I was more excited about More Stay in the Time's coming.
Morris Day in the Times.
Yeah.
Tony Orlando. Max Creek.
I don't know who Max Creek is.
Blessed Union of Souls.
I kind of knew who they were.
Grandmaster Flash.
Yes.
The Drifters and the Platters.
NRBQ. They were huge back in the day. I remember that.
Jefferson
Starship. I'm excited about Jefferson Starship.
Dude.
I'm also excited about the official Blues Brothers review.
Yeah. And Noah Cyrus.
Yeah.
I already told Allison I'm going for Real Big Fish. I'm very excited for this.
Don't they play around here like all the time now?
They
Little Big
play,
Fish?
yeah, they're on tour every year, but I get to see them for free.
But don't they play in like Hartford like constantly? It feels like.
Yeah, but they always play on Tuesdays.
Oh,
And usually Tuesdays, either I'm working or doing something.
Gotcha.
Mondays or Tuesdays. They always play Monday or Tuesday. It's the first time it's a Saturday. I can be there. I'm so excited. I would
the
love
first
to.
Saturday of the Big E too.
Yeah, I would love to see Jefferson Starship.
I'm definitely going on the Sunday for More Stay in the Time.
Morris Day in the Times is pretty awesome too.
Might just spend the whole weekend there. Go to
I'm-
the Big Fish on Saturday and then More Stay in the Time on Sunday.
I am more excited about the free stage than I've ever been.
That's a great free stage so far.
It's
They
a-
still have more stuff to put in there probably.
I think this might be it, dude. This is it.
Really?
Yeah, look at the dates. I mean,
What's they got for the main stage? I know they have a couple big acts coming.
it's not much. We already went through it.
They
It's
got
Marshall
more.
Tucker.
They got more coming. They still have more to announce. This isn't all of it yet.
This is it.
No, they have more.
No, I
They
bet.
do more. Like they have at least one more. I have a feeling. Because we go back up,
Yeah.
they have the first weekend, and it goes to the end of the year. So you still have the last weekend they have to announce.
This is it.
No, it goes to the 30th. So you still have the 30th is a Sunday, right?
Yeah,
I have
probably.
my calendar in front of me. But they have that last weekend they're going to announce. Like, when's the 30th of September? Is it a Saturday? Or what is it? It's a Sunday. So they still have the 28th, 29th, and 30th they're going to announce.
All right. Well, whatever.
Those are usually like the huge acts, or usually. Or they like the bigger acts. They wait for.
Ice-T's pretty big.
I guess.
And
so.
B.B. King featuring Tito Jackson? Come on.
That's pretty big. I
It's
guess.
pretty big. And the Marshall Tucker Band and Casting Crowns and
Yeah.
Old
Dominion's a country. act.
Dominion Happy Endings Tour.
Yeah, but they'll have like one more bigger country band on that last weekend.
Man, Biggie's looking good this year.
Big E's been stepping it up lately.
Yeah. Very excited for the Biggie.
Yeah.
I'm
Did you
excited.
do the Town Green this past weekend or the weekend before, whatever it was?
We went on Sunday. We got we got our lunch. I got my pierogi platter, my Polish platter for eight tokens, and
Or you can just wait till any other day of the week and just go down to the Polish deli and get it.
no, it's special when you get from the 4th of July celebration. And there was some cover band playing. I don't know the name.
Aquanet. Was Aquanet there on Sunday?
They were later in the afternoon.
Yeah.
We were there at noon. It was
Oh.
we sat on the lawn, we ate, we watched, and we went, okay, we went home.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
We didn't go. We wanted to go Saturday night, but we both were passed out, and we
Yeah.
were like, oh, frick.
I long distanced watched the air show yesterday.
You can
From
see it from your
Westover?
apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From my house, yeah, I could see the. Well, definitely saw the Thunderbirds. That was the big one.
Yeah.
Because they like do the big show, so they're like way out. They have to go way out to do their loops and stuff. But that was pretty intense. I would put forth the effort next year to go to the actual show. Be something to check out. But it was good times though.
Yeah. It was good times watching it from your.
It was. I pretty much just stood in my front lawn and just watched their Thunderbird show just fly around. It was pretty cool. They're loud too.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. When I lived there, really.
Yeah, because you were closer. Because you were even closer to there. Because you were over at St. James and all that's pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
But
All right.
anyway, so you want to talk about Red Dead Redemption?
Yes.
I want to also talk about a video game as well.
What?
That I used to play this video game, Dirt to Daytona, where you start in a dirt car and work your way up to driving a NASCAR Cup car.
Mm-hmm.
And the company who made that game has since gotten the rights to do NASCAR games now, again. And It's changed the name, and their company's name's changed, and it's been through a couple different, iterations.
Yeah.
But they're on their third game, NASCAR Heat 3. And the third game, you start off racing dirt cars and work your way up. So I'm very excited. And they have like a whole career mode. And I love Dirt to Daytona. That was like probably my favorite racing game.
So they
up.
when they got one coming out.
September.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's coming out. And NHL 19's coming out. And NHL 19, you start playing pond hockey.
Ooh.
Yeah. And you work your way up from playing pond hockey through the ranks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be pretty intense, too. I'm excited about that one as well.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. But you finished playing Red Dead Redemption, you said.
So, as of right now,
As I finish stalling while you're looking up things.
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
As of right now, anybody who's not finished Red Dead Redemption 1...
Which is a game that came out, what, about 6 years ago now?
Oh, longer.
Yeah.
Um,
So if you haven't finished that game that's been out for 10
I
years.
don't want to spoil it for anybody because
I'm pretty sure anyone who is going to play it has played it, Brian. I think you're always the last
I know a
person to
couple
play it.
people who have it and are playing it right now, and this is for them.
Okay.
Because I was ruined, and it definitely changed the impact of the game. I still was impacted. It would have been better if I didn't.
Well, I think
know.
I talked about it when I initially played the game.
You ruined it for me.
Well, because you were never going to play it.
I was gonna play it. I owned it.
I know, but you're like, I'll never go around to finishing it.
I don't think I said that. I think maybe.
I'm pretty sure. Why would I talk about it then? I wouldn't just blow it.
All right,
for you,
all
I
right.
think.
Nonetheless, so who cares?
Okay,
Let's
all right.
move on.
Okay.
As of right now, stop. We're going into spoiler territory.
Yes.
I finally beat Red Dead Redemption
Yes.
1.
Yes.
What a game!
It is
The
honestly one of the best.
one of my favorite
first-person-
Rockstar
like one of the
games.
first.
It's not a
one of
first
my
person.
favorite- One of my favorite games in that era, that genre.
Yeah, it's
Best Western game I've ever played. For sure.
Yeah, and it's interesting because the game, I was so confused. You said it took you an hour to get into Mexico, and I'm like, there's a whole mission. You're on the river, and you go into Mexico. The map's very small. It does not take you an hour to get into Mexico.
What's what I was saying? I think I missed a train or something.
There's no train. The whole mission is you're on a boat, and you have to go across the river, and you're killing people.
I
and
think
then
I
you-
missed that mission, or I did that mission and somehow I got a glitch in the game somehow.
If you die enough, you can actually skip and move forward.
See, I think I somehow
Doesn't
got
take an hour though.
tossed into a purgatory of riding a horse for an hour.
Oh Jesus!
So I went like all the way around the river to like a bridge area to get over there.
But there's other ways to get into.
So I think I somehow messed it up somehow.
So
It was very serene and picturesque, and I enjoyed
beautiful game. Beautiful
But-
game.
it. That was the only downside of it.
When you are John Marston,
Yes.
and I think the game for me picked up in Mexico. Then when you realize when you leave Mexico,
You're coming back.
you come back to the United States, and
Yes.
then you learn that
You're legal now, and the ice comes out and sends you back
yes,
and separates you from your horse.
yes,
And your horse gets put into a cage, and you have to stand there and try to find your horse.
yes.
It's a lot of work.
It's the marshals that have held your wife
Yes.
and son captive, and they want you to help take out Dutch.
Yes.
Now, Dutch, you learn you were part of a gang.
Yes.
And there was 3 guys, Dutch being one of them, 2 other guys you end up killing or arresting them.
Yeah.
And then Dutch is the main guy. And it was just interesting how they did everything. And then when you get released back to your family and you get close to your son Jack and your wife, and then all of a sudden the marshals just show up
Yep.
and they're like, "We're gonna just kill you," and that ending.
You're in a barn.
You're in the barn. You open the door. You go to Red Dead mode. You can tag a bunch of people, and you just go down in a blaze of glory. But it is the most.
And you have the choice, though.
I went into a blaze of glory.
Yeah.
It was so gross.
It's heartbreaking.
It is because you hear him choking on his blood.
Yeah.
And he falls to the ground.
And you see your family in the back, like in the last couple
Well,
seconds,
they-
sitting there.
You go back to them. They're on a
Yeah.
horse, and then you go. His wife's like, "Hey Jack, can you go back to the farm?" That was Dad. So you go
Yeah.
back, and then you see your father dead.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to his grave. Mm-hmm. Then it fades to the future with your mom dying, and now
Yes.
you're Jack, and he's
Yeah.
wearing John's getup.
Yeah.
And then you just go on this mission to look for the marshal,
Guys who killed you.
the main
Yeah,
marshal.
Yeah.
And I loved it. You just walk up, and you get to the last marshal. You get to the guy. You look the main marshal. I forget his name. And you get to him.
Very
and-
Assassin's Creed-esque,
well.
kind of.
You walk up to him and you go, "Are you the guy who killed my father?" And he's like, "Yes." And then he's like, "Well, I'm not leaving until you're dead." And he's like, "You're not doing it." And all of a sudden you go into
Yeah. Red Dead Redemption mode.
no, you go to your drawing mode, like
Yeah.
you're gonna have a quick draw.
Yeah.
And because he's an old guy,
Yeah.
you grab him, you kill him.
Yeah.
I knocked his body right into the river because he was fishing, and you turn around and it just freezes and he goes, "Red Dead Redemption." And I was like, "Fuck yeah."
Yeah.
If I didn't know that was all, I knew it was going to happen. It would have been better. This is why I don't want to spoil it for anybody. What a game.
It was pretty epic.
Now, the sequel is a prequel. Get this. This is what I wanted to tell you. It's set in 1911. It's a prequel. You are in Dutch's gang. Now, look. Right here.
Okay.
This is Dutch from Red Dead 1.
Yes.
This is a younger Dutch in Red Dead 2.
Oh.
Dutch is still alive. John Marston's alive. And he's called Scarface. He's got
Yeah, scar on the face.
You're
yeah.
going to learn where you got the 3 scars from.
Yeah.
You're playing a new character that's part of the gang, but everybody who was in the gang you killed are all going to be in this game.
Cool.
Your main character...
There's Mars right there.
No, that's the new guy. Arthur.
oh.
Arthur Morgan. That's
okay.
your new character.
Okay.
Arthur Morgan. That's the map.
Oh, wow.
The map
It's a
is
big map.
massive. Hold on. And then the horses, I don't know if this will play it. Look at the horses on that.
Oh, look at the muscle tone.
It
man.
looks
That's crazy.
real.
Yeah.
Nice. And it balls.
Oh, I didn't
Oh, they slow it down,
Oh,
and you can see
that's
him hanging testicles.
uncastrated.
John Marston, he's in the trailer, and
Such a badass.
he's going to be in the film. You're going to learn where he got the scars.
Such a great movie that would make. It would make such a great movie.
Better as a game. You never want to make it a movie. It would just ruin it.
No, Josh
TV
Brolin
show.
as that guy would be awesome.
A TV show, an HBO show, maybe.
Oh, that yeah.
Not a movie.
You know, like I kind of wished that Hell on Wheels was Red Dead Redemption, the TV show.
It kind of was.
It was kind of like that, but I think it could have been.
The ending he went with the Asian woman.
Yeah,
But I mean,
Yeah.
it was a happy ending.
yeah. I would rather seen him go out in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, but I don't think they wanted to go in that direction. But
Yeah.
yeah, I hear you.
They kind of pussied it down.
But yes, Red Dead 2. So what I've heard about in Red Dead 2, your horses, you can teach your horses to do different walking styles and dance styles. Also, when you catch food, you put the food in the back of your horse, and you can pile the food up to feed. You have a gang. You're part of the gang. You have to feed your gang. So you can go travel out and bring them food. They don't rely on you though. And if you don't get the food off your horse after a while,
It starts rotting.
it's rotting and flies. Well, it'll just be gross.
Yeah.
But they say the detail that people who played this game said it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. If you're walking in town, you pull out your gun.
Everyone goes crazy.
In Red Dead, it was sort of like that too. If I
It's
walked,
kinda.
I walked around with a gun, people would be like run away from you.
Like, whoa, hey, buddy.
Yeah, but this is that heard the towns are more populated, and I just want to know now. I'm so invested in Dutch because it was so interesting. This game was a tail end of a bigger story.
Yeah.
And to play a new character with the old characters in there, his wife, John Marsh's wife's going to be in it somehow. They said she's coming back. You know what's interesting? John, I don't remember Jack. Jack was so whiny when you got back. He's like, "But I want to go kill the bear," and then he gets trapped by the bear, and you kill the bear. And then Jack, when he becomes an adult and you start shooting people, he's like, "My dad taught me that. My dad taught me that. I'm Jack Martian. I'm a Martian." He keeps saying, it's so funny.
Yeah.
He
was kind of annoying.
He was, but it was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. I'm Jack Martian. I'm Jack Martian. I know if we should just watch the trailer before we leave here.
All right. It is honestly one of the most picturesque video games.
This new one's going to be absolutely amazing.
I mean, Rockstar stuff's always like really visually stunning, but this is like even more because it's like set in an older
You got some
time.
money for me, boy? I've seen your name in our ledger.
So good.
You're a wanted man, Mr. Morgan.
Maybe when your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black on your behalf.
Train heists.
We got lawmen in 3 different states after us. They chased us from the west, they chased us over the mountains.
We'll need an extra gun.
This place ain't no such thing as civilized.
Gators.
Gator Kitchen.
You're the only one of these fools that I
yeah.
trust.
Where's our money?
Do you have my bag?
Dutch.
Always, Dutch.
I think the guy
Not
with
yet rated.
Hold on. Might be a little bit more at the end.
I think that's it.
Oh.
One of the trailers you do see
The guy
Martian.
with I think the guy with the bandana was Marsden.
No, that's you.
Oh, was that you?
You wear the bandana.
Oh.
And in this game, and Red Dead, you can wear a bandana. Because if you wear the bandana, nobody knows it's you and you can do crimes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And you won't get arrested. There is another trailer with...
Might be in here if you scroll down.
It was so good, huh?
It is. It's going to be like, I'll be addicted. I'll be stuck in a...
I've been hearing nothing but
Ugh,
good things.
Man.
That's the trailer
Trailer
breakdown.
No, yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the trailer 3. Hold
That's
on.
a breakdown analysis.
Ah. Let's see. Trailer.
Trailer 3, or trailer 4. Look at that. Trailer 4.
Hold on. Oh, and the soundtrack is so good. Let's see if it starts off the same way. We'll know. Nope. This is it.
Kill any of you, but trust me,
That's Dutch.
we will. Wake them up a little.
This whole thing is pretty much done. We're more ghosts than people.
You have got to keep faith. They will not crush us.
Oh, man. It's going to be good. I'm getting excited.
Good old Dutch. My best friend. You know how we met? A pair of hucksters trying to rob each other. Back in 78 or thereabouts.
You have to love yourself a fire. It's one of the blessings. Sure, we can have fire. And we can have the knowledge of fire. But with that comes the knowledge of everything. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a robbery.
Sons of Dutch. Makes us brothers. Sometimes brothers make mistakes.
You'll never change. I know that.
All of you venerate savagery. And you will die savagely.
There he is.
There he is. Oh man.
Stay strong.
We know he lives.
Yeah.
With me. You
So
have
that mission's gonna be
yourself
kind of
a
lame, 'cause
fire.
you know he's gonna live. So.
Well, you're gonna find out like how you get the scars and.
October 26th. Oh man.
I know.
Oh man.
Pretty awesome.
There goes Thanksgiving out the door.
Well, it comes out a whole month before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long game to get through. I think.
Yeah.
The way I get through games now, it's gonna be a long process.
I know you're too busy watching.
You won't
on
be done with it
Twitch.
for 10 years.
I'll be done in a month. I play games very quick now, dude. It took me less than a month to beat Red Dead 1. I'm not done though. I want to.
Oh yeah, of course you do. You're gonna go back and play all the little things.
I'm doing well. Actually, I have a couple side missions I want to do, and I want to get the trophy for putting someone on the train track and have the train run them over. I haven't done that yet.
I did that quickly. That was one of my first ones, I think.
And then I
you did the
actually
zombie part?
I have the zombie pack, which I'm gonna play.
Oh boy.
So you get to play John Marston again, though.
Yeah.
So I'm not done with it, and then I'm gonna move on to another game. I got tons of games.
Did you beat Far Cry 5 yet?
Yes,
Yeah.
I 100%ed it.
Of course you did.
Dude, it was awesome. It was really good.
I gotta get that one.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was just enough to be different that I didn't feel like I was just rehash. It didn't feel like a rehash.
Yeah, that was my fear. I didn't want to have to go through the same. But no, I think I might wait to Red Dead Redemption to get back into full blown video game mode again. I'll probably have to move my system upstairs so Claire can use the television.
Oh, there you go.
Right now it's attached to the big TV in the living room. She'll probably want me sitting there all day playing video games.
Why not?
Because she'd like to watch television and not watch me play video games.
Oh, she doesn't want to watch you play video games?
No. No one wants to watch me play video games. That's why I'm not on Twitch.
All right. That sounds good. All right, Mark, we're out of here.
We are.
We're gonna leave you with
What are we playing now?
this band that I discovered this weekend. I'm obsessed with them.
Of course you are.
Are
Are you going to Weezer tomorrow?
Yeah, I am.
I figured.
It was last minute.
As soon as I saw they were coming around, I was like, oh, that's where Brian's going to be.
I wasn't gonna go. I wasn't gonna go
Until Africa and Rosanna came out?
No, until
I toyed with the idea of going.
someone got me tickets.
Chris Jared's going with his son.
Oh, I might see him. I got a lot of tickets.
Yeah.
Our friend Irene, she texted me, Brian, you want to go see Irene? Weezer and
Want to go see
Pixies?
Irene? Sure.
Want to see Pixies and Weezer? And I said, yeah. And someone was selling them on Facebook
There you go.
Marketplace.
It
So
seems like a good show. It's going to be a good show.
yeah, as of last week, I'm going.
Yeah.
So I'm going.
There's still a lot of seats available still. Because I just looked
sure.
like last week.
Yeah.
And there was still a slew of seats left.
Yeah, I'm sure. Concerts aren't what they used to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Not as popular. Kids are too busy watching Twitch.
Too busy watching Twitch. I'm hoping with the new MGM opening up in Springfield, we'll get some concerts at the.
Mass Mutual Center?
Yeah, that's
It's a
what I'm
possibility.
hoping. Well, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Their concerts are going to be held there.
Yeah.
So, God, start bringing the concerts closer. I hate driving to Mohegan.
Or
I hate-
Mansfield.
Or Mansfield.
That's where you're driving to.
It's an hour and
That's
a half
a long
away.
drive.
Yeah, it's further than Foxwood to Mohegan.
Yeah. Well, the XL Center doesn't, like, that's the problem. Mohegan's taking all the shows away from the XL Center because it's a smaller venue.
Yeah, nobody does XL really anymore.
Well, because you only have to fill a 10,000 seat arena at Mohegan, whereas the XL Center you have to fill almost 20,000.
I know, and if
So
they
it's a little bit easier to fill at the Mohegan Sun.
like I said,
And you're doing a
concerts-
show at a casino, and everything's built in, so you don't have to, like, you could stay there basically and do your show.
Yeah,
So it's a little easier for bands to do that.
I don't think it's easier to market.
It's cheaper for them to do it there too,
Well, yeah. Well, seats you got to fill.
and less expenses.
Probably. All right.
A lot of inside stuff I know about why they do that.
I'm excited for the movie theater that's going to be part of the Springfield Casino.
7 screens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have the
Bar inside. You can drink in the theater.
the lay back
Sit
chairs.
down chairs.
Yeah. I definitely we gotta check that out.
The ones in West Springfield are supposedly really nice. The luxury chairs they have.
Didn't you go?
I haven't gone yet. I
Didn't
was
you see-
I was going to go see Jurassic World there, but never got around to it.
Wait, I thought you saw Ready Player One there.
No. I
Where'd
ended
you
up going to. I want to say I went to Eastfield.
Oh,
I think so.
I don't know where you went.
Yeah. No, we all went to Enfield. You didn't go.
You saw it by yourself.
Did I? I thought I saw it with everybody else.
Nobody else went.
No.
I saw it.
Maybe me and Josh and I went to Enfield, I think, and saw it. On like a weekend. We went to Enfield and saw it.
Yeah, but you told me you saw it again by yourself on Sunday.
Yeah, I went to
Springfield.
Eastfield. I didn't go to West Springfield.
Oh, I'm confused.
Yeah.
All
I was
right.
going to go to West Springfield just to check out the chairs and everything, but ordering seats and all that stuff's not one of my favorite things to do.
No. All right. Well, here's Ninja Sex Party with
All
FYI.
right.
I want to
Okay.
F your A.
Alrighty.
See you next week.
See you, everybody.
I want my P in your B, want you to S on my D, got a J off on your T's, then FYI I wanna F your A, OMG, just stuff your mouth with my B's, don't LOL at my C, and FYI I wanna F your A, girl I can tell that you know what I mean, but just in case I will provide the translation, like how I want you to sign up for the PTA, that's the penis touching association. Tonight, let's watch a DVD. That means you'll get a dicking oh so very delicately. I'll take the SAT, you'll take the GRE. Such amazing thrusting that you'll get ready for ecstasy. Holy S, I'll bust an N on your chest. You know my D is the best. And FYI, I wanna F your A. No effing way. So how about a BJ? If not, that's also okay. But FYI,